guys, welcome back to another video of What If Shane Killed Rick in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. We start off by seeing the walkers entering Woodbury, and they're eating everybody they see, and people are getting killed. Everyone's screaming. And Glenn tells the group that they gotta make up a plan to get out of here, or they gotta make up a plan to fight back. So what are we doing? T-Dog tells Glenn to look at us right now, and he asks, do we look like we can fight right now? But if it means the protection of that baby, he's going for the fight. The governor tells him that he's not fighting, as he's just been shot and had his eye stabbed out. Daryl says we'll leave the injured ones here, and he tells people like Shane and the governor to stay here while everybody else goes outside. Lori still stays there, and somebody like Oscar would stay there to take care of the others when the group's gone. And when the group go outside, they're immediately attacked by walkers. And Daryl takes down a walker, but then another one creeps up behind him, and just as he's about to bite Daryl, T-Dog would scream in pain as he puts his arm in front of Daryl, and the walker ends up biting T-Dog's arm, and T-Dog gets bit. And the walker goes for every single bite that he can get. The walker bites his neck, and it bites him in the arm, but Merle shoots the walker off of T-Dog. And T-Dog tells the group that he can't go through the pain of turning, and he doesn't want to turn, and he just asks to be removed. But then the governor comes outside, and he shoots T-Dog in the head, killing him. Even though he's still injured, he tells the group that they gotta hurry. Carl tells the governor that he should go back inside as he's injured and it could affect him. And Carl tells the governor he's not trying to be rude, but he's right now not in the shape of fighting anybody, even a walker. And Shane comes out holding Lori, along with baby Judith, and so does Oscar come out with them. The governor would start swearing at the walkers to get lost. As he can do this all day, he can take anybody on every single day, every single second of his life. He's going to be killing one of you pricks every day. And Daryl tells the group that we got to get going right now. The entire group would start running, following Daryl's lead as where he's leading them. And the entire group look back, and they just take a look back at the walkers destroying Woodbury. But Shane is sort of happy, as Woodbury getting destroyed led him back into the group. And they didn't say that he's not in the group, they didn't say that he is in the group, but he's with the group. That means he's kind of with them. Daryl would come up to Shane saying he forgives him, but he's not sure about everybody else. But Daryl tells Shane that he's done good things after he's killed Rick and everybody else that night. That's been good. You've done good things after that night. You saved Lori, and you may have tried to kill me and my brother, but that's all in the past now. And Daryl's saying it's not like he's a good person. It's not like he's a completely bad person. But don't forget that he is still sort of a bad person. And after Daryl leaves him alone for a bit, he starts remembering Beth. And she was just a young teenager that he killed. And then he remembers how he left Jimmy to die. And then he remembers him shooting off Herschel's head. And then he would start imagining Rick as a walker. And then Shane would just start breaking into tears while he's walking, but he would just shed a couple tears. And Martinez tells the group that he knows a spot where they can go. The governor just tells him no straight up to his face. And he asks Martinez, who's in charge around here? Is that you? Martinez tells the governor he's just trying to help out. So how much he can help out with the group and stuff. And Alan starts laughing, and he'd say, come on guys, just relax. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. He says he was just trying to help out. Alan gets shot in the head. And Alan immediately gets killed. Maggie screams at whoever's there in the woods, come out, man up, and fight them. And it's a group of people coming out of the woods, aiming their guns everywhere around the group. And they start circling around the group. They call themselves the Claimers. And they start backing up, and they all hide in the woods, screaming that who's gonna die first? Or should I say, who's gonna die second? And Tim gets shot in the stomach. And Tim just falls to the ground. He's not dead, but really injured. Tim gets shot everywhere around his body, and Tim dies. And we see Carl sneaking up on the Claimers while no one's looking. And Carl guns down Lou, killing him. And after the Claimers see Lou's body, Tyrese gets shot in the arm. And then the group gets worried, as if they even try killing them, another one of them is gonna end up dead. And in anger, Carl ends up killing Tony, one of the Claimers. And one of the Claimers, Len, aimed their bow and arrow at Carl. And just as he's about to shoot Carl, Shane guns down Len, killing him. And Len's body falls to the ground, dead. And the Claimers' leader, Joe, starts telling the group that they don't have to fight. They'll leave. They can leave. They don't need this fight right now. Like, they can leave, walk back to their houses, and just forget that this all ever happened. Like, there's no need of more lives being lost on both sides. And 2 seconds later, Shane guns down another Claimer, and that Claimer's name is Billy. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for today, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye!